dear gentle viewers, to stuffing things. So, how about that racism? Seems like that's all what people can talk about lately in the news. From John McCain calling Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, say that 5 times fast, a monkey, cause he's a goof. Or to a massive Twitter battle over whether Tiny Tina from Borderlands 2 is a racial stereotype of white people talking urban. Both of those recent examples are pretty stupid and don't really reflect any sort of racism. But then Google comes along and screws up this lovely streak we had going.
As per a recent paper from Harvard University professor Latanya Sweeney, Google's AdSense seems to show different kinds of ads more often depending on what kind of name you search for. More traditionally black names like Deshaun, Darnell, Jermaine are 25% more likely than white names like John and Robert to show ads for criminal record checks and histories.
Professor Sweeney did state that the study does raise more questions than it answers, of course, but it does show that there is racial discrimination in the delivery of the ads. A point we don't agree on. Google uses advanced algorithms to determine who gets shown what ad at what time. We recently purchased a Sony camera and now Google ads appear for Sony cyber shots everywhere. Kinda creepy, but for a lot of consumers, this is a big plus. Google helps us find more things that we like.
The same thing applies to everyone using Google. If more people with the same name, Jermaine, are looking for criminal record checks, the service is going to assume more people with that name want them. The companies that make the ads to put up on Google are the ones deciding the keywords, so maybe some slight alterations do need to be made on the policy side. But with Google operating under a mostly free market kind of system, where consumer demands dictate what is offered to the consumer, the blame mostly falls on us.
By asking for specific things under specific names, patterns emerge that the math behind the scenes analyzes and shows us who we are. But do we need to make a big deal about it? Sexism and other types of discrimination have been in advertising since its inception. There are women living right now whose only job is to stand in front of something and look pretty. Why, you may ask? 'Cause we like it. And that's really all there is to it. Professor Sweeney's paper doesn't really reveal anything we didn't already know.
So we'd like to know from you guys, what's the creepiest thing Google ads have ever asked you about purchasing? You know, you looked at one thing and it just led to a weird rabbit hole where, well, we don't really want to know, but we kind of want to know.
No, not really.
Okay, well, I kind of want to know. Let us know in the comments. Well, let me.
Maybe I do want to know. Anyway, if you liked what you've seen today, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on Friday.